if you just look at, I don't watch, I haven't watched any of the debates, but if you look at some of the debates, and particularly those of on the Democratic side of the spectrum, you find that Americans don't really care about the character of the person and what they're calling for our nation. And I think that's because I think Americans have become dumbed down by the educational system. But there's another success in the educational system, and that is teachers and the people who run the educational system. They have far greater power and fewer accountability standards than they've ever had.
You've spent quite a bit of time writing about America's education system. What's happened to it, in your view?
Well, I think that there's several things that have happened that has not been that don't portend, for the good of the system. I think one has been the gross monopolization of education in our country. I believe the number is around 1950. There were 52,000 school districts in our country. Today, there are about 13,000 school districts. So there's been massive consolidation. I don't think that that's good for our system. And then I think that there are fewer accountability standards, both for students and both for educators. That is, we see that teachers and principals, they get pay raises and promotions whether the kids can read or write, and the kids get their diplomas whether they can read or write. And I think a startling condemnation for the school system is the fact that incoming freshmen at college, they're not ready for college. I think something close to 50% have to take remedial education either in reading, writing, or mathematics. And that's saying that the public schools, they're issuing fraudulent diplomas. That is, they're issuing a diploma that certifies that a kid can read and write at 12th grade level when in fact he cannot.